Loose lead walking. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the very essence and very core of how to get a dog to walk loosely on lead in the simplest way possible. Okay, so at the core of dog training, it's either reward the good behaviour and punish a behaviour you don't want. You can also redirect or ignore the other behaviour. So as of right now, Ziggy's walking in front. I don't really want him walking in that spot. So Ziggy, yes, good. So a little correction there. Good boy, Ziggy. Good. And then we're rewarding him for walking right next to us. He's probably going to get a little bit in front. Yes, good. Then he's given me attention and he's engaged with me, so we're rewarding for that. And it is that simple, to be honest. Ziggy's not an extreme puller, but you can still apply the same thing. So he's in front again. Ziggy, let's go. Good. We can change direction. And by changing direction, it encourages them to keep engaged and keep following us. Ziggy, yes. Good. So because he is in position, we then end up rewarding. And he's in front. Ziggy, let's go. Yes, good. And a very, very important thing to do with this is try and keep them on the same side, especially if you're using a slip lead. And now here's the really, really interesting thing, and I think that where a lot of people go wrong, is position. If you ask your dog to sit right now, where are they going to end up going? They're probably going to come right in front of you and sit looking at you. So because you've always rewarded them in front, they learn that that's where they go. So with loose lead walking, if you've only ever, hey, let's go. If you're only ever rewarded at your side, in one specific side, they will be a lot more likely to do it. Very hard to film and talk and give treats at the same time with two hands. The more he's here on his own, Ziggy, yes, good, the more we are going to keep rewarding. It really is that simple, and this is the very, very big essence of it. Depending on how much your dog pulls, depends on how many turns you can do. So Ziggy's disengaged, let's go. Oh, good boy. He listened without any tension on the lead, so we reward him for that. Good. And another good way of doing it is every single time your dog is not paying attention to you, turn around, but make sure you follow through. Yes. Good. Make sure you follow through and keep them on the same side. That is so simple when you really break it down like that. So he's a little bit in front. Good boy, Ziggy. Yes. And the more you do this, the less frequent you need to reward and less frequent you need to correct. If you do this for like 2 weeks and every time they're in front, you just change direction, you're probably going to see a big results. Now, this can work on the harness as well, but the leash applies a little bit of pressure and you can sort of have a bit more of an opportunity to get them to encourage that behavior, but it is making... See, let's go. Oh, good boy. Good boy, buddy. Yes. Oh, good boy. And literally every single time he's looking at me, he's getting a reward because we're in training. As time goes on, this is how you can get a dog to keep looking at you, and then you can start rewarding it every other time. But for the foundation, probably just do this for 2 weeks, and then you can start to see the difference. I can use a harness as well, but I just think the slip lead's so much easier. And also, I've never had a dog slip out of a slip lead. I have had them slip out of a harness, particularly when they want to pull backwards. Oh, good boy, Ziggy. Good boy. Yes. I think that's pretty much everything. So if your dog isn't accepting treats outside, there's a strong possibility that either they are over threshold, meaning they're too stressed, too aroused, too excited to eat. Oh, who's a good boy, Ziggy? Good boy. Yes. and that would probably mean you need to do work on desensitization to encourage them to be in a bit more of a calmer state. Okay, see? Good? Yes? Good. The other option, if you want to go for force-free as well, is you just need a really, really good marker. Practice this a lot inside. So if he is in front, for example, yes, good. He sort of knew he was getting a treat, but if he's in front, you can sort of just use, so if he's in front, Ziggy, yes, good boy. And then he's going to come back to you for the reward. The hand position can also play a vital role in this. If you are using the opposite hand of your leash, you will be encouraging them to walk around in front of you. If they, see, if you hold your hand behind, good, they'll start to look at your hand, and you can sort of keep it down. Oh, loosen up a little bit, good, like that. Oh, good boy. So I don't actually have any treats in there, but he thinks I do. And when he wants a treat, he's either going to look at me or look at my hand. Yeah, I think it's better to not overcomplicate things sometimes, especially with the amount of information on social media. It really causes issues. So ultimately, reward for a dog for something they're doing and you like, and punish or ignore the bad. Good boy, Ziggy. And I think I'm 1 subscriber away from 100. So if you did enjoy the video, found it useful, learned something, please subscribe. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be launching a project revolving about street dogs, which I'm super excited about, but I would need your support. But that's in the future. Thank you very much for watching.